What's up, fuckers? My name is Alexander Hamilton. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to Dream Daddy! I'm running out of creative things to say in the intro. Here's the music. We're gonna do this in every episode. I just love this song. There's a speck on my camera. Okay, hopping back into the game. Oh, did it not save after this? Well that's interesting.
Bro, that was perfect.
I'm glad. Also, my mother is not
Welcome.
joining me
You've
for this
got
one
dads.
because it is 12:45 in the morning. Okay, you all know the drill by now? It's time for shiny click clacks. Yeah. I don't have to dump out the whole bag in every video, but I want to. Okay, you all know the drill by now? Let's just roll the die. 8. Okay, re-roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damien! Okay then. Oh, hi, Fluffers. You want to be held? I can hold you if you want to be held. You're stinky, but I'll hold you if that's what you want. You're so stinky. You smell so bad. You are so stinky. You are so smelly. Oh my god, you smell so bad. You're so stinky. You're so stinky. Oh, you stink. You're so smelly. What are you doing with my earbuds? You're so smelly. You stink. You're so stinky. Look at me. Stinky. You smell so bad. Because you're a naughty girl that jumped into the toilet. You're so smelly. You jumped in the toilet. And now you stink. Okay, put these back into their bag where they belong. I bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Okay, let's send him a message. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dadbook and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? Huh? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It's in the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads, Dearest Alexander, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that the use of my slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak toward something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Alexander, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. I fucking love goth boys. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. I love him. I got away with words. So you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back a real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to the show that you two will like and enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and pursue showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2? Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. It's actually a critically acclaimed exploration of the Inui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien, I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve. I do hope this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to guess? You've been good. I must confess my amateur control of the written word. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I can't words. I did very much enjoy the adventures we found ourselves on the last time we met. That earnest shit was pretty messed up. Okay. You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Brugo's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me get at that. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored with the situation at hand. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Yeah. Smooth, calling it the cinema, the classy move. Enclosed you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, Hard Daps? What? Namaste will carry on. Best wishes, then I sign my name. My full name, fancy it that way. No, gotta do A.Ham. You can't miss the opportunity to A.Ham. It's A.Ham. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. You spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. All you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape?
Right.
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down to form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is to deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. You get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't even want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around when I'm supposed to meet Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine, and agreed to the evening. Amanda helped me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. He almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Is that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
What?
What? Regardless, the hour glows? The hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the tea in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ugh, my dad's here. I turn around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids.
Oh.
Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. Glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
What?
You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Good luck with that, Dad. Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Everything okay? Vampires, huh? The movie hasn't even started yet. Everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so, excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the arts, the better. You have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some kind of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. My personal favorite is Get Out. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
Oh my.
You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. Damien screams. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take a note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coffin. Two more vampires slide the tops off their stone coffins and onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The three look at each other, then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off in the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
Oh my.
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflectively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic and got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what dads do best. Talk during the movie. Tell a dad joke, point out a plot hole, ask what's happening. Dad joke. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail? Where? To the retail store. I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater. I can see a smile form on Damien's face. Good one, Alexander. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Bad Blood and the general's wife embrace each other in his crypt. appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out. Hard.
What?
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then a hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending! Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3, Evil Must Die Again! More thunder, more ominous organs, and the movie fades out and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amongst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Damien's making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I am enjoying the walk in the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely? Damn, okay. Here comes the smooth response. Thanks, cool, okay. Thanks. Oh, no problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. You getting a little hungry? We can maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I've a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Alexander, trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. That music is very loud. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. Can you take a freaking chill pill and stop being a chaos gremlin for 2 seconds? Got a fluffy baby in here with me. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Like, did you leave coins at the gate? That's like a little interesting bit of trivia that I found. It's a pagan belief to leave coins at the gate because they believe there's invisible guardians and you leave coins to pay for safe passage. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Damien folds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out over the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, and they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and sculptures. And fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you okay with being in a graveyard but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't. He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. Oh, that was magical. Okay. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. I'm not. The music is kind of ruining the mood. Hold on. Options, music. Okay, sorry, just the music was kind of ruining the mood there. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one thanks to your help.
Oh.
Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and they keep us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us. As its shape taking more of an animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof! Oh. It's a dog. As it finally comes to the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. Oh, that is so adorable.
Oh.
The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey, we both look up, not expecting to see. Thanks. Robert! Hey! Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids? What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street, put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. I thought he had a pity. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians loved dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice, too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He picks up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Alexander, if you will allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. He uses to dry my tears and put in loss. I can't wait. I need to sneeze on this. I'm gonna wave this at passing ships. This one? I approve. Damien shuffles his feet. I just wanted to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Kiss him, kiss him, kiss him, kiss him. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Aw, hi, darling. Do you want to be held? Hey, sweetie pie. Okay, you can be in my lap as long as you stay out of frame. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. Kiss him, you fool! I must take my leave. Good night. Oh, gesundheit. You always sneezing. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. No, don't play with my earbuds. No! That's a no. You gotta stay down here in my lap. I unlock the door and step inside.
What?
No. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop that. Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. No. You keep being bad, you're gonna have to get down. You're very, very cute, but you must stay out of frame. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. You need to stop. Like, wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep that between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yeah, he's so cool, he's scary. It's just because you're so scary cool. Anyone else remember Monster High dolls? Darling. No, stop it. No, Asami. No, baby. No, baby. Nice save, Alexander. Darling. You need to get down. I told you can be in my lap if you stay out of frame. You gotta stay down there. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
Yeah.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? How can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. No, baby. Let it go. No, darling. Like, I don't trust you. Nor I you. No, don't bite me. Honey. No. You pulled my earbud out of my ear. Like, okay. Okay, my cover has been blown. So I'm pet sitting for a week. A friend of mine had to go out of town for a funeral, which I thought was a horrible idea, but it means I get to spend a week with this little darling. I wanted to keep her out of frame because there's a possibility that my landlady watches my YouTube channel, and I didn't want her thinking we were secretly keeping a third pet, going over the pet limit, but I'm just pet sitting for a week. I swear. Look at this adorable fluffy baby. Okay. She wants to be held right now. She wants hugs and scritches. Ow, or not. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. This is too adorable. Oh, my face cam's about to cut out. Yeah!
My dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg.
Got your butt.
It's a Victorian phrase.
Void, and a noid.
Technically means winning.
Ow,
so,
your little claws are in my neck.
Ultimately, you've won.
You showing off your butthole to the camera? What are you doing, crazy baby? I wish this week would last forever. I only get to stay with this little cutie pie for a week, then she has to go back to her owners. What are you even doing? Well, that was fun. What are you doing, little Missy?
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. Gonna save, then I'm gonna head back to the main menu to turn the music back on. Hi, darling. Hello. Hi. No, she's just sitting on my shoulder. This is adorable. Look at how cute you are. Oh no. No. Oh, my face cam cut out. Okay. Hold on. Can you let me just reach towards the camera so I can push the button? Okay. Quit you in my earbuds. Okay, I gotta clap. Please don't please don't run. Okay. Okay. Let's turn the music back on. Okay. Ooh. She's so adorable. I wish I could keep you forever. You're only here for a week.
Welcome. You've got
Why do you have
dads.
to only be here for a week? Are no extra hangout sessions? No one wants to message me? Hey, no nose. Oh, you're so adorable. No. Don't be messing with my earbuds. Okay, it's time for the outro because she's just gonna be on my shoulder. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic day. Be gay. Do crime. I love you. Bye. What are you doing, little girl?